this collaboration with all the parties involved? What does it mean to you to see this all come together in the fruition?
Well, what I think of is the interest that is in racing. We've always known it's there. It not only hits the Dallas Cowboy fan base, but it hits our Hispanic fan base in a big, big way. And so I'm excited for that. I could have never dreamed 15 years ago when we opened AT&T Stadium that in any way we'd be standing here today and having the IndyCar open wheel racing as a big event here. It's a big deal. You got all the great players. Roger Penske's not a bigger name in racing, not a bigger competence in all of racing. You've got that, you've got the Rangers involved, you've got the great city of Arlington. This thing could really be a happening that will build and build and build and be an iconic, really a presentation of North Texas for years to come.
When you think about the track layout and how close it comes into the parking lots there at the stadium.
Well, I'm excited. You know, one of the things I'm really excited about, we'll have open our new National Medal of Honor recipient museum. And it's right here. The cars will almost have to run over it to get the competition done and the racing. That's going to be an exciting event that really reminds us, too, what the National Medal of Honor recipients have done so that we can race like this on a given day or play a football or baseball game on a given day. So this thing has a lot going for it. It's really a triumph for this region to be able to have the quality and the expertise in racing that the Penske Group brings to this. They've got great racing fans. I know the Rangers share that same common interest, and to be in this location right in the middle of the Metroplex is really going to be a happening, is the best way I know to say it. Our great friends at Fox are going to make this really, again, to overuse it, substantive event so that our country can see it. It's a big win for this area.
Right after that, you have the World Cup. Hopefully we have more Rangers games, championships. When you see Texas growing as fast as it is, right across from there in Frisco, Kaleidoscope Park, just how does this tie into Texas booming and growing?
Well, I think that our great citizenry, our fans, if you will, the customers that are involved with the people that sponsor these sporting events. This is a big part of it. This is a real deal. These guys put it on the line. A couple of drivers said they'd be going as high as 200 miles an hour as they're turning these streets here around these stadiums. And so it's going to be an exciting time. It's going to be a real time. And remember, it's being put on for really the nation to see. And that's going to be so special for the North Texas area, the Arlington area. And it's something we can build on. And we've got great partners in Penske. We've got, don't sell short, just the interest in our area of competition and sport. To me, this encompasses all of that.
We saw that IndyCar racing has been at Texas Motor Speedway 97 to 2023. Obviously, coming to Arlington, why now does it make sense to get into IndyCar racing and bring it here?
Well, I like the concept of racing on the streets, and that excites me. And I noticed the gleam in the eye of the drivers as they were talking about competing in this area. But it's hard to imagine revving up to 200 miles an hour on some of these streets around here and gearing back and making the turn, so to speak. So listen, I don't have time here to spend the time with you football guys. I'm a race car driver now. I'm too fast for you boys.
Are you going to drive the pace car?
Excuse me.
You think they'll let you drive the pace car?
I doubt it, but I just, all kidding aside, this is a very serious step forward for sports in our area, and so you can't help but be exciting if you're interested in competition.
And I know you probably forecasted this, but being here now in this moment, seeing what this area is, how much it's grown, did you ever see this happening as it's happened over the years for this area?
Well, it shows what the aggregation, if you will, of sports. we're in an area that's recognized as not only just football, but it's recognized as one of the great sports areas of the world. And we have the population, we have the hands-on interest. That's why this race will be here. And to think that we're going to get to put it on here in Arlington, put it on right here around the home of the Rangers, the home of the Cowboys, all of this really speaks to a play off of each sport's interest from its fan base. And to spread that out and have an association with the IndyCar sport, if you will, to have that association there is cross-branding at its best.
That's
Excuse me. Am I getting in a car? I've been in an Indy car. Yes, I have.
that time of year, around late February, March, is when we see Supercross come to AT&T Stadium typically. Should we anticipate maybe a double event in that situation that time of year?
Well, there's all kinds of ways that we can play our events that we normally have or have had in the past with this great event. This just begets more ideas for the North Texas sports fan, and if you will, Texas and national sports fan. But boy, this is a big step in the right direction. And to think that Roger Penske and IndyCar racing and this open wheel racing has gained the interest that it's gotten, all of this really speaks to what an opportunity this is for this area.